Just because something is hard doesn't mean it's fun, Donald. The game has aged like milk.
We all know you realize, you know you talk about the franchise, you know.
I beat the game.
Yeah, the All-Stars version where
But yes, guys,
doesn't count.
this film was made by PotatoMike 55, and this is going to be Biden, Donald Trump, and Obama makes a Mario tier list. Hope you guys enjoy.
Let's just settle and put it in C tier.
I can't believe we're putting the most simple and straightforward game in the franchise.
You said we got to put the first Super Mario game in there.
Okay, moving on.
freaking
Super Mario
C tier.
Bros. 2, controversial game, but I think it's okay.
If you look at it objectively and forget the Super Mario title attached to it, the game is great. It's fun. It's unique. It's challenging in just the right ways and keeps you on your toes while making you feel good every time you succeed.
The game's fucking weird, Joe.
You're fucking weird, Donald.
Says the one who sniffs little girls.
Hey,
Says the one who
yo.
wants to fuck his own daughter.
Civil, you guys, keep it civil.
I'm just trying to tell Sleepy Joe here that his game is a fever dream of bad level design, bad enemies, poor controls, and a shit visual style.
Where would you put the game, Donald?
F tier.
F tier? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bruh.
What, you'd put it in S or some shit like that?
Not S, but this game is definitely an A tier.
A tier, what the fuck are you talking about, Joe? I don't think this game is bad, but it's not that good either.
You guys are so hung up on the fact that it doesn't play like any other Super Mario game that you don't see all the unique charms it has to offer. Did you know this game isn't actually a Super Mario game in Japan? It's called Doki Doki.
Doki Doki Panic. We all fucking know Joe.
Doki Doki Literature Club, you mean?
Donald's right. That's the most overused piece of gaming trivia in history.
My point is that when you know the game isn't a real Mario game, you can appreciate it for being a fun time in its own right.
It's not
Who
fun,
blames
Joe.
it?
It's a dog shit game, and
Who
you're the only
blames
person
it?
alive who likes it.
I'm dropping it in C tier and moving on.
I won't go any lower than B tier.
Nobody gives a shit what you want. Joe. What's the next game, Barack?
Super Mario Bros. 3, this game is a classic.
Took the gameplay of Super Mario Bros. And elevated it to new heights. And that's not a pun on the fact that you can fly. Platforming is tight and rewarding. The enemies are fun and engaging. The level design is creative and fresh. You can play start to finish and never get bored.
And the item system? Brilliant. Whoever came up with the idea of letting you collect items in the overworld to help give you a boost through tough levels deserved a raise for sure.
So we're all in agreement that this is a good game.
One of the best.
Well, I mean, there are a lot better, but it's way up there.
Is it A tier?
It's A tier.
A tier.
Super Mario
Okay,
is next then.
that's fine.
The level design, the enemies, and the platforming are maybe the best in Mario history. Plus, the music and visual aesthetic are top-notch. This game is my personal S tier.
I can't put it in S tier just because I know there are better games out there, but I think A tier is fine.
The game is too short.
Every Mario game is short when you know the levels, Donald. That's a weak argument. Do you really not like this game?
I can beat this game in 16 minutes. That's just embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Are you really going to use speedrun tactics as an argument against the game? Do you know how fucking brain dead that is?
If I know how to do it, then I'm going to do it. And it's so easy to do. Any monkey with a brain can beat this game that fast.
So your
Bruh,
argument
come
is
on
that the
now.
game is bad because when you play it, you willingly choose to skip most of the content.
No, it's because they make it piss easy to skip most of the content. It's lazy game design.
I'm conceding to Joe and dropping this in A tier and moving on. I don't want to hear any more of Donald's shit-ass opinions.
Okay, baby, who can't even speed run the game?
Moving on, Super Mario 64, another classic. This one brought Mario.
Oh yeah, Mario 64.
Bad game.
Yeah, boy.
Bad game. It handles like a tank. The levels are actually super small and don't have a lot to them.
I wouldn't call it a bad game, but Donnie's got some points. When's the last time you played the game, Barack? It handles like shit. It was revolutionary for its time, but today it's mediocre at best, not worth playing.
Finally,
Mario
Sleepy Joe says
64 ain't
something
that bad,
makes
you
sense.
know.
You guys are being haters. This game
Like,
is
Mario 64 ain't
It's
that
iconic. It's
bad,
the paper I
but
used to wipe my
it's
ass.
still good.
Drop it in D tier and let's move on.
C tier. Okay, next game is.
I want to talk about Mario Kart now.
Like,
Yeah,
come
let's
on, the
talk
Mario
about Mario
64
Kart.
gets an A tier
Okay,
in my
fine. So then the
opinion.
first
It's a
Mario
best
Kart- I
one.
wanna
I'll
talk
give it
about
an
Mario
S.
Kart
It's a
64.
best.
Joe, you're acting like a child. It's not all about what you want.
Let's talk about Mario Kart Wii.
Donald,
Mario
Really?
Kart 64.
can we talk about Super Mario Kart first?
No.
Okay, fine. Joe, what do you want to say about Mario Kart 64?
Oh, classic. You always go to Sleepy Joe first.
It's because I'm not a toxic asshole like you.
Go fuck yourself, Joe.
Civil guys.
I want to say that Mario Kart 64 was not a good game. Everyone has fond memories of that game, but it's not good.
What are you talking about? That game was great.
Exactly,
Get your head out of
ain't
your
that
ass,
bad.
Brock. That game was just like Super Mario 64, a clunky mess. It's not fun.
Donnie here gets it. It plays like ass, and it looks like ass. It's a bad game. Drop that shit in D tier so I can get it off my mind.
D tier, are you kidding? It has nothing redeeming about
It
it.
doesn't
F
sound
tier
fun.
or bust.
Some of the levels are pretty good for the shit engine they run in.
The levels are not good. Are you kidding? Rainbow Road is a steaming pile of dog shit.
Rainbow Road is the best
Look,
level
Rainbow
in the
Road
game.
ain't that bad, but they
Eat my
keep
ass,
bringing for
Joe.
every
Your opinions
every
are worse than
freaking
your
Mario Kart race.
Suck a fat one, Donald. Rainbow Road is iconic. It's the best track in this game and in Mario Kart 8.
I'm putting it in C tier and moving on.
Mario Kart
D
7
tier.
has the same
F
thing,
tier.
you know.
Okay, D tier, you fucking babies.
Mario Kart Wii is the best Mario Kart in history, hands down. Put it in S tier right now.
That's a weird way to say
Bruh.
Mario Kart 8.
Oh, here we fucking go. Short-term memory loss. Joe Biden over here is going to try to tell us why the latest Mario Kart has to be the best one.
That's
Because it
F
is.
up.
It looks fucking beautiful, handles great, and has such a great roster of characters and karts. It's the most fun Mario Kart has ever been.
You're really going to talk fun. Have you ever hit a wall in that game, Joe? Your cart comes to a stop and turn like 90 degrees sideways. It's fucking stupid.
It's not perfect, but it's still fun. It's a direct upgrade to Wii.
You just don't remember how good Wii was. It has the best controls in the series and has the highest skill curve. The game is full
That's
of ways
true,
to take advantage
but-
of your abilities and experience to smoke your competition.
Here he goes again. First Super Mario World is bad because you can speed run it. Now Mario Kart Wii is great because you can game the engine. Not everything is about competitive strats, Donnie.
Just because you're a filthy casual who can't appreciate games for everything you can get out of them,
I'm with Joe here. You care way too much about meta shit. You see someone do something cool on YouTube and that becomes the
That's
benchmark of how you judge the games. Do you even play these games yourself? Or do you let popular YouTubers make your opinions for you?
Kenneth Berry, I've played the games before, but knowing what else the game has to offer beyond what you find and do yourself is important in judging how good a game is.
Wii is fun. I can't argue
Sorry,
that.
y'all,
Wii
trying
B
to
tier,
move my
8A
leg.
tier. Do it, Barack.
That's a shit opinion, and you both know it.
Joe's right this time.
You homos always side with each other. It makes me sick.
Boy, that's
Fine,
F
watch your
up.
fucking language.
I mean, Mario
We're
Kart
not
8's
okay with hate
good.
speech in this chat.
And Mario Kart
So
Wii.
now can we talk about Super Mario Kart?
Mario Party.
Mario Party
Oh
is
boy,
dog
here we
shit.
go.
Every game sucks. Don't even bother putting them on the list.
Holy shit, you're joking, right?
The only joke here is you, Joe.
Mario Party is the ultimate party game. Boot it up when you
Exactly.
have the boys over and you'll never have
Even
a
if
dull
it was the
time.
first Mario game
Games
from
are bullshit.
1998.
It's all RNG nonsense. It doesn't matter if you're the most skilled player when the game shits on you and makes you lose anyway.
It was like actually the
point.
first Mario Party
You don't have to sit
game.
there and
If
try
you
hard on it, you
remember,
can just
that was
relax
actually
and
the
have a
first
fun
back in
time laughing with your bros.
1998. If
That only
everybody
appeals to
remember
losers
what
like
it
you who
means.
can't win in skill-based games.
Seriously,
the
you
games
know
are
what I
pretty good.
mean.
Not bad, but you can only play them a couple times before they get stale.
But that's true of every party game in existence.
Party games are honestly kind of mid, Joe. They're fun for the first hour or two at most, and then you have no reason to ever play them again.
Barack is right. Even the skill-based ones get boring fast.
You guys just don't have fun friends to play with who keep the experience fresh.
Joe,
Man.
we're literally the only friends you have. What are you talking about?
Fuck off, Barry.
Ooh, fucking burn.
I'm just going to put Mario Party 1
Good
in D
grief.
tier and say it stands for the whole series. Now let's move on from the spin-offs and get back to
That's
the main
F
game.
up. No.
Talk about the best one now.
In my opinion,
Yeah, Sunshine
it
should
gets
be
a
next on the
B
list.
tier
Not Sunshine.
just
you dense
because of the
cocksucker.
force.
Sunshine is
How about
outdated.
you?
You're a fucking moron, Joe. Sunshine is the best Mario game in history.
Exactly.
It's
I mean,
the best,
we
but it's a
even got the
solid A.
voice acting
is
from
Mario Galaxy,
before.
hands down.
If everybody
Poor
remembers.
fucking take. Galaxy is fun, but it has nothing on Sunshine.
Including
The
Bowser.
level
If you
design
all
in
remember. And
Galaxy is the
Junior.
best in Mario history.
Too bad it was
The
only for
controls are
once if you
perfect and the
remember.
mechanics are all the best.
God, I
Mario
miss
games have
Bowser's
to
old
offer.
voice, by the way.
It's crazy how everything you're saying is true about Sunshine.
If I wasn't
You know
even,
what, Donald?
I
That's
wasn't
fake
even
fucking
much
news right
born
there.
when they would
Come
play
up with your
Bowser's
own
voice.
original insults. you
Well,
decrepit fucking
when they
monkey
changed
brain.
Bowser's, actually,
I was being
while I
funny,
was
you
3
fucking
years old when
retarded.
this
Galaxy
happened.
shits
I
all
think
over
3 or
Sunshine.
4. I forgot.
Putting them both in A tier. Let's move on.
Before
You're out of your mind,
Kenny
Barack.
Bowser
You're an
appeared.
imbecile if you put it anywhere but S tier.
Moving on.
Okay, fine.
But don't
This is
worry, guys.
bullshit.
Kitty James did a
What do you
good
guys
job
think
of
of
balance,
3D
so just
World?
keep that in mind.
Fine game, B tier.
Game sucks.
What do you have against 3D World?
I got some more
The first
gas
few
in A
levels are
tier
fun,
too.
but after
I'm
that
fine
it
with
gets
it.
so old. Every single level, you just get the cat power-up and climb your way to victory. It doesn't care about any other power-up and just panders to the cat suit.
That's because the cat suit is fun.
It's not. It's not even fun. It's overpowered and sucks the skill out of the game.
Oh, now you are talking about skill?
Eat my ass, Donald. I'm good at games.
Good at losing.
Oh,
them,
really?
baby.
What do you
B
expect?
tier is a fine place for this game.
It's a D tier
I don't
game.
get
It's a
him.
snooze fest, and it's way overrated. Everyone shit their pants over this mid-ass game when it came out for no good reason.
Oh, so that's
Bruh.
it. You're mad because it was well received. You're being reactionary, Joe. That's low, even for you.
B tier. Now let's talk about Odyssey. Odyssey is obviously the best Mario
Ah,
game out
yes.
Odyssey
Even
was
though we got
amazing,
the
but it's
other
no
four
sunshine.
of the
Odyssey
same
was
as
great,
Super
but
Mario
Galaxy was
Sunshine, if you
better.
remember.
there. Fine, I'm putting it in A tier then. That's not all the games, but let's just call it a day here.
I'm good
Okay.
with that. I'm tired of rotting my brain with your dense fucking opinions anyway.
What about the other spin-offs? What about the Mario and Luigi RPGs?
Yeah.
Superstar Saga was a masterpiece.
Superstar Saga is S tier.
S tier for sure?
Based.
Okay, you're off right here. Well, guys, that was Biden, Trump, and Obama ranking actually make a Mario tier list. Hope you guys enjoy. This was kind of funny, by the way. Well, not really fun like the other Mario parties, but this one was really good. I know they didn't get to do all of it, but at least we know about some of them if you remember. Good old days. Well, everybody, hope everyone have a good rest of your night. I hope everyone have a good rest of your night for you all out there, too. Make sure you all go subscribe to Potato Milk 55 down below. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Have a good rest of your night, guys. I will see you all on Wednesday. As always, guys, have a good rest of your night. As always, deuces.